What's up, Draft Wizard fam? We are just days away from the NFL draft, and I know a lot of you, self-included, are excited. But today, I want to talk about a prospect that a lot of people's been talking about, specifically when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, and that is Tyler Guyton, right tackle out of the University of Oklahoma. 6'7", 322 pounds, 21 years old. Now, I'm going to be fully transparent. I am not a fan of this pick for the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to talk about why as we go through the film. But I'm not one of those guys who just say, you know what, I don't like the pick, but don't show why. I'm going to kind of show you some things where I'm kind of, for us in Dallas, I'm really not feeling it. But on the very first play, when you watch Tyler right here at the right tackle position, big number 60, like I said, 6'7", 322, he is definitely athletic. And I think that's the huge attraction when it comes to Tyler Guyton, is that he is an athletic right tackle and he can move. Now, what people have to understand is at TCU prior to his transfer, right, he was a tight end. He played tight end, played a little bit of H-back. So he was really unexperienced. He was really a positionless player, former basketball player. So he has good feet, so he can definitely move. But that's the thing, when you watch him, you see an athlete, right? So you see a mold of clay, like, okay, it's there with that frame being 6'7", 322. But he's very inexperienced, not only at the right tackle position, but just starting as well. He only started in about 14 games in his career, and predominantly the side that he was playing on was the right side. So if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan watching this, we all know we need a left side player, right? We need a left side player, and I feel like when it comes to Tyler, he's definitely going to be a work in progress. But when you watch him move in space, he has quick feet and he can move for a big boy. The next thing you notice when you watch Tyler Guyton is he's extremely athletic, but he also has good footwork and is a lateral mover. And I also like his IQ. So he's able to pick up stunts. He has some good IQ playing on the edge. So you'll watch him pick up the stunt here. Good kick. Picks it up. Sees his edge rusher and wipes him out. Good play, good awareness from Tyler Guyton on that side. Now, I just said, right, he doesn't have a lot of experience playing left tackle, but Dillon Gabriel, right, he's an unorthodox, right? He's a left-handed quarterback. So essentially, he is the left tackle for the OU Sooners because he is protecting Gabriel's blind side. But like I said, once again, once he gets engaged with you, he can wipe you out, right? Good wipeout, good awareness right there to see the splits, see the stunts right there, and to wash out this defensive end. But like I said, you know, converting him over to the left side, y'all, it's going to be a tall ask for someone who has minimal reps at the left tackle position and also at the right tackle position. But it can be there. He can grow into it. But for me, I'm in win now mode. Now, the Cowboys, they probably aren't, right? So if you have some time to develop and you're not really looking for a prospect that can hit the ground running, then yeah, Tyler Guyton will definitely be one of those prospects. But if you're like me, and I know a lot of you are, we're trying to win now. I think it's going to take some time for him to rev up. I don't see a Tyler Smith type year one leap when it comes to Tyler Guyton, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen to these prospects once they get into the proper training and proper placement, especially getting with Duke Merriweather. Now, here's a big knock that I definitely seen. I think some other scouts see as well. His hand placement, he often gives up his chest, right? We always say, man, the chest plate loses, but he's getting backed up right there. And here's what I saw a lot, something that I don't like. I see a lot of loafing. You see him kind of just walk in, you know, and you'll see that frequently on some plays. Now, granted, you know, Gabriel scrambled out on the other side. It's not much you can do, but go ahead, Hunt. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and watch my Troy Fatano film session, the very first film that we did, right? Troy was always just looking to hit somebody. And I just don't see that with Tyler Guyton. There's often some plays where it's just like, I kind of did my job, or I'm out of the play. Like, nah, keep moving. You never know what can transpire when you're watching, going through a full course of a game, right? That can definitely happen throughout the course of a play. So, you know, I like to kind of see that sometimes, but sometimes he gets moved a little bit. He's not violent. He's not very violent. Now, I will say this, Cowboys Nation. This is the Tyler Guyton film session we were cutting up for OU. This kid right here, number 0, he is not eligible. He's still a young gun. But mark my words, y'all, this kid will be special at the NFL level. And coming up in a few years, we will be talking about Anthony Hill Jr., one of the top linebackers in the NFL draft. This kid plays with his hair on fire. You can see right here on this play. And it was hard to kind of scout Tyler Guyton in this film versus Texas, but watch this kid move, man. Like watch Anthony Hill, man. And he's young. He's just a baby. He's like 6'3", 235. Honestly, if he was in this year's class, I mean, he would probably be top 5 already. But back to Tyler Guyton, man. You watch him play. Like I said, he has good footwork. So the base is good. The kick is good. He can anchor decent, but the hands up top is the huge concern, and he's often giving up his chest. And I feel like with a lot of those bull rushing type defensive ends, right? So like say, for instance, like a DeMarcus Lawrence type player would have a field day once he's able to get into Tyler's chest. Just watch him in slow-mo here. Good kick, right? He's there, but his hands need to get better. Bam, he's in his chest and he's getting drove back. He's getting drove back, and you'll see that here frequently on a lot of film. We go back to this Kansas film, there's other games at OU, right? So that's definitely going to be an area to focus on with his improvement, no matter if he's in Dallas or anywhere, is that the hands need to get a lot better. But he's just not a mauler, right? Now here, you know what I'm saying, there's also opportunity for him to improve. He's kind of a lunger. Even with that 6'7" frame, he doesn't really bend well at the hips, right? So he's often kind of lunging a little bit, and you can see where he's going to leave himself open is the bull and pull, or they used to call it the Russian pull. I'm not sure what they call it right now, right? But pretty much when you're able to bull rush, get into the tackle and pull them, right? So you'll see that right there. So you see that move is used against him frequently. So he definitely has to improve, because he's always kind of lunging. I won't say always, but he's lunging a lot. So lunging a lot, allowing defenders to get into his open chest, not shooting his hands, wide hands. Like, yeah, that's going to be opportunity for, you know, any NFL defensive end to really take some impact right there. All right. So next play right here, like I said, you can kind of see some of his ability that he has, you know, but for me personally, I would kind of like to see, you know, just play a little bit better, play a little bit more hair on his fire, but he has that good awareness. So it's there. I just think it's going to come with time, to be honest with you, right? So he has the size, he has the frame, he has the athleticism, his IQ is getting better, right? So he can pick up those different stunts. And once he has you in his grips, he's perfectly fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has vice grips, but like I said, only 14 starts. You know, he's very green just as a football player entirely. Like, it's not just at the right tackle position. It's only, you know, it's overall, right? Like I said, he has a good feel and awareness, you know, good read, good IQ to pick up those stunts. So I like his awareness, right? But once again, like I said, he has good grip strength, but he isn't really a mauler, right? And I want some people that can move. You know what I'm saying? Like he's banging right there. He's anchored in a little bit, but he's not a land mover, you know? And I just feel like for the Cowboys standpoint, whether you're going to kick him out at left tackle, I don't think he's going to be a guard. So if you take him, the whole idea is going to be with him being a tackle versus a guard. But if he's going to play inside, if you were to kind of experiment with that, he definitely needs to get a little bit more physical at the point of contact when it comes to Tyler Guyton. So, you know, at OU, they ran a lot of inside zone. They ran a lot of gap blocking schemes. So, you know, he can definitely move. He has the lateral movement, but just to be able to locate the guys on in the defenders at the second level, those linebackers and safeties, you know, sometimes he's just whiffing a lot. You know what I'm saying? But once again, that's that number 0 he's probably trying to locate, and he's whiffing off of blockers. And like I said, man, this last play ain't got nothing to really do with Tyler Guyton. This has everything to do with number 0. Like I said, y'all, this kid is coming. He's already signed with Dave Mujeda, which is Micah Parsons' agent. He's revved up. He's going to be one of those ones we're going to be talking about. But just watch Anthony Hill, number 0, in this play right here, man. He's scraping. Bam! Bro, that's a hit stick, bro. That's a Madden. That is a Madden hit stick right there. Blowing up. I mean, he is playing reckless, and he's so young. I mean, this kid is going to be special, y'all. Like, I can't say that enough. I've been watching him and talking about him on Twitter since high school. He played at Denton Ryan, the same school as Drew Sanders. Like, this kid is definitely going to be the one. I wish you could like draft rights like in the NBA and say, you know what, whenever he comes out in the draft, he's just going to be a Dallas Cowboy, because he can definitely have impact, man. But like I said, overall, Tyler Guyton, right tackle out of O, comes to Tyler Guyton. It's going to be a learning curve to get him revved up. But also, like I said, if his name is called, I can see what they're seeing. But one, turn on that notification bell so you do not miss out. We are about to go crazy. It is draft season, y'all. It is finally here this Thursday. Got the live draft show, so you definitely do not want to miss out, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And man, y'all sure we can't draft this linebacker right now and just call it good? Peace.